Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Welcome, Jace. Hope you're alright, my friend. How are we all tonight? We have still got to improve on our on our Journeyman stage because we are struggling. We started to put it back in the last stream. We'll go over it. Let's just look straight away. Just look straight away, I think. Yes. So we're in 7th now. We were in 14th, if you remember correctly. If you haven't seen the last stream, if you haven't caught up yet, we were down in 14th, and we were pretty much... I think if we had lost another 2 games, we'd probably sacked. Luckily, though, we went on a hell of a run, and we had a really solid tie, too. So... I think we've pretty much saved our season right now, and it's all down to a change in tactic, which I'll show you, which we built on stream as well. And I was thinking about it after, and I think it really does show how simple you can actually make Football Manager. Because the tactic we did wasn't complicated at all. Was not complicated at all. So yes, we started off with a 6-0 win against Maccabi Tel Aviv, 5-0 against Aston Villa. This is, by the way, the first time we used the tactic, was a 6-0 win and a 5-0 win. Then we just continued. Manchester United, who at the time were top of the league, unbeaten, and we managed to beat them. Celtic 3-0, Liverpool 3-1. We're dominating these games. We were 3-0 up against Liverpool before they scored. Chelsea, a very difficult game. Down to 10 men they were. And we still managed to beat them 1-0. We all know, of course, when you go down to 10 men, you almost have an advantage. But yeah, you can see on the side here, this is where we decided to change to the 4-3-3 DM. Why is that different? Because that's not the tactic we've been using. And that's the opposition. Here, oh my god, why am I so stupid? Here, you can see, it's different. We used the same formation all the way through. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? By the way, the Not Forest video came out and people are loving it. It's already like my highest viewed video at this point ever. So that's great. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying the rebuild still. So, let's take a look at this tactic then. That is masterful. Is amazing. 4-2-3-1, attacking wide formation, using wingers, using shallow strikers. We're dropping Harry Kane, Slash, Kaiki in there, who has been great. He's injured at the minute. Deep line playmaker, box-box midfielder. We both like, but we all like those combinations. I like both of those combinations. Very simple. It's so simple. The rebuild vids seem to do great. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go anywhere either, Dan. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. Unfortunately for Sid, who spends a lot of time editing them, I think it would be silly if we stopped doing them for FM22, even though they were really just a thing to keep me going until the new game. It's definitely something we're going to have to continue doing now, because they are easily my most popular videos and what I'm kind of getting known for now. Do you think we are finding some success by changing our tactics because the opposition are learning our previous tactics and giving us difficulty loop? It's a good question, to be honest, Jace. It is a good question. Yes and no, because I do think, like last season, when we were using the 4-2-2, it worked wonders for us until the start of this year. Fortunately, don't know why it just didn't carry on. But there we go. Daniel! Thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. First one of the day. Lovely stuff. New game, new Wonder Kids for some spotlights. I don't think we're going to do the Wonder Kid spotlights anymore. We'll definitely be doing Wonder Kid videos, of course. I think we'll stick to like the top 10 type of thing. The Wonder Kid spotlights are great, and I do enjoy doing them. However, the viewer retention for them are so low. Like my average view time when we were doing the Wonder Kid spotlights was about 3 minutes. Now it's at like 8 or 9. It's just so much better. Okay. What did we do last week? We played Huddersfield in the FA Cup. We now have Southampton in the semi-final first leg. That's great. We have one team who are quite difficult left in that competition. I think that is Chelsea. Oh. Oh. Do we Do we accept this? He's 31. £100 million for a 31-year-old. Huge fan of the spotlights and the YouTube vids. Luke, first time on the stream. Daniel, welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for the sub. I'm glad you've caught me for the first time live. Same as Reggie Buckeye, by the way. Love your YouTube videos. Glad I finally caught a stream. Lovely stuff. Hello, Gav. How are you, mate? Bill says here as well. Dean reckons to sell. Blotto's here as well. What do we think? I think we've got to accept this. I think we've got to accept... The thing that I'm fine with selling him is because we've got Kaiki. It's because we've got this guy, who is a ready-made replacement for Harry Kane. He's just a ready-made replacement. Look how good he is. Especially for that shadow striker role. Like, Kane has better attributes mentally. But slightly better attacking. We are better technically, better speed, better physicals, same aerial, less on mental, less on defending. It's just this area here that Kane is just far superior. Composure, concentration, that type of thing. Fast Reboot was fantastic. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Gav. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really liked that one, to be fair. It was a bit of a challenge, to be honest. Like, get the fact that we had to make our way out. I know no spoilers, obviously, but I think we very much overachieved. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell. How much do we have? We've only got 9 million. So I think we sell. Almost rejected. Straight away. Chowdhury, no. Keep him just in case. You don't get that kind of guy for her again. I agree. Do we have a look at? I'm sure we did. Anybody expiring? Yeah, it was Memphis Depay, that lot. Yeah, I don't really want to get any of these players, to be honest. Go Kante would have been good. Jeff! Jeff, it's good to see you, my man. 14 months now. It has been a long time no speak. I'm glad you're good. Cheetah, how are we, my friend? Okay. Who is on the transfer list? £65 million Rafael Leao. Blah, 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 blah. Pedro Gonçalves. How much is he on the transfer market for? 63 million. Then probably not. If he was anywhere near his value, I would go for that. Because he's 26. He replaces Kane. He can play on the right. He can play centre midfield. But that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. What about Curtis Jones? What about Curtis Jones? 35 million. Oh. Quincy Genius, thank you very much, my friend. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. And that's the third guy in like 5 minutes who's come in. First time. Welcome, my friend. Still plodding along. Jeff, I've missed you, my friend. What do you think of CM Punk's AEW debut? I haven't watched it yet. I've literally just finished, before I went live, the tag team cage match. That's as far as I've got so far. They also give Forrest bid. They did. Take Jones. Jones is good. Jones is good. Frank Kesse, though. Frank Kesse's a disgusting player. 42 million. God, Leal's hell. Why are the Leipzig selling him? Wants to move to a bigger club. 87 million. No. Our viewers, page.com/MegaLukeGaming. The link is down there. Help support me as I go on my venture to part-time employment, to take this a little bit more seriously. Start streaming a lot more. I'll be streaming a hell of a lot more going forward. That'll be something that you'll expect to see. We've kind of nailed a time as well. We're not quite sure 100% on dates, and I still need to work that out. I start work for the new job on the 29th, I think it is. I think they said something like that. So I need to work out When is best to stream? And we think around about that 3 o'clock, because nobody is there at the minute. So 3 o'clock UK time. If you're around that time, you might be seeing a lot more of me. Kesse's a beast every club every club needs. It's true. Spurs will have a good team for FM next year. I think so as well. Tag team match was great. I agree, my friend. Mr. Teammate, apologies being quiet in the Discord. I know I used to be a touch fair bit. Congrats on doing this part-time. It won't be much longer till you bite the bullet and go full-time, surely. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've seen all the spoilers, Chia. I've seen all the spoilers. Well, I say I've seen all the spoilers. I've seen all the returns. Because I wanted to see. I couldn't not. But I haven't seen... Oh my god, Gav. Thank you so much, my friend. 5 gifted subs straight away. You absolute legend. Absolute legend. Yeah, I've seen the returns. I just haven't seen the matches. And I don't really know a lot of who wins. I've seen like the final match, who won on that. And I can guess a couple, but I haven't seen all of it. Alright, let's see what happens with KANE first. I'm kind of tempted to just go balls out and get Pedro Gonçalves. I don't know. I don't know. Gav, you're an absolute leisure, my friend. Oh my, we've already been live for like 10 minutes. I'll show my face, and we've already got 7 subs already. That's mental. I almost put tonight's stream off because I've seen how many big people was on. I was like, no, I promised to come on either on Sunday or Monday, and I was looking forward to it. Oh, God. Do you know what, though? I clicked my finger. I almost broke my finger the other day. I didn't break. I almost dislocated my finger at wrestling the other day, and it's still playing me up. It is ridiculous. Can't wait to go training tomorrow, though. I'm getting so much back into it. By the way, thank you very much for the follows that have just come in. I appreciate it. Last Son of SD and PPSZS. Great name. Omega Dad looks so happy about Tottenham League standing. I wonder how long that smile will last. Yeah. He is so... the first thing he said to me when we recorded that was, I need to bring this up. I was like, okay, I'll segue into it. I don't see a tick next to the name. I'm guessing you still not managed to get partner yet. No, Jeff. To be honest, we took a bit of a... We slacked for streams recently because I've been on call and stuff. I didn't stream for like over a week when I was on call. I had 6 call-outs in 1 week, so that's going to change. That's going to change soon, and then hopefully... when the new game comes out, I'm hoping that that's when we can really push for partner again. Just be consistent, not worry about it too much. Congrats to Mike, who managed to get partner, and I've mentioned it before, but he's done what I plan to do. Be consistent. Every day, same time, so you know where I am. It's been working for him. Does this mean, Jeff, you don't know about the rebuild videos yet? Okay. Conrad De La Fuente? Nah, he sounds good. What is the offer? Nope. We're just going to stick with it. No, I've been watching your stuff on YouTube, just been out of touch with the streams. Fair enough. It's pretty much rejuvenated my channel, to be honest. So we lose Mazraoui for the whole of January. Consistent in streaming or in winning games? Well, streaming. Definitely won't be consistent in winning. Well, who knows what my next job will be after Spurs. We were consistent last stream, Gav. We were consistent last stream. That's why we're sitting in 7th now, from 14th. Jumped up really quick. I don't want to loan him. I signed him as my backup. Shadas is gone. We were letting Jadas go because he wouldn't sign up for another year. So it's about time he left. That also brings in another 22 million. Maybe we do go for Pedro Gonçalves. It's someone I was eyeing up when I was at Fiorentina. Ronaldo shirt sales are going mad today. I mean, yeah, he's broke the record and then some, hasn't he? It's pretty disgusting what he's managed to achieve there. We're going to play Harry Kane because it could be his last day. Let's put Vargas on that side and take Tomas out and put Madueke there. This is a semi-final, so we should try and actually win this, to be honest. Ronald Araujo. And we'll bring on Tanganga onto the bench. And I think that's where we shall be. Yes. Strong team. Very strong team. It is a Spurs stream. I can't support this in any way. This is a Journeyman. So we're not fixed to Spurs. We may move. This is our second club that we've been at now. Started off at Fiorentina. And in our 4th season, after winning the league and cup, we got the Spurs job. I'm hoping we could just win a couple of trophies and move on to the next team. Lukaku's going to score 29 goals and finish top scorer though. Oh, I don't know about that, Chase. Oh, I don't know about that. He's had a game in advance though, isn't he? Just think how much money you would have for each million in FM transfers if you got a penny. It's mental when you think about stuff like that, isn't it? I always think, like, how easy is a football manager agent? Football agent. How easy is that job? Like, you only really work twice a year, to be honest. Come on. 11 minutes in. How is Thiago Tomas for you? He was fantastic last year. He hasn't played as much this year because we've signed some better looking players attribute-wise. But he still comes on and does a good job. He's great physically for us. I think he was top scorer before we joined, and then we moved him out more to the right because I was playing Adeyemi up top. And he seems to have done really well there and kept his position. So I do feel sorry for Thiago Tomas, to be honest. But when we took over, they were like mid-table mediocrity, and we managed to push and do well. Madueke, come on, this is a great start for us. How many more shirts will Ronaldo to player in 2nd place? Oh, God knows. You think it's only been a week? Twice a year, but they make a bucket load of money if things go their way. Exactly. Crazy, innit? Have you seen the photo of Harry Kane's brother, who has his own football agency company, but Harry Kane is his only client, and he hasn't had a move other than a loan deal for like 6 or 7 years? It's mental. That guy has the easiest job ever. He had a busy-ish summer, and then nothing happened. So, maybe Harry Kane needs a new agent. Good ball. Vargas. This is easy. This is too easy. Blotto. Hi, Omega. I worked as an agent in Mexico for Liga MX. Oh, wow. And MLS. It really depends on your professionalism, but a lot of agents now do scouting and analysis the rest of the year, besides transfer window dealings, also contract renewals. So when you say like by scouting, do you mean like scouting to find more clients, or is it to like where you say like analysis, finding analysis for your players so you can justify them getting like pay rises, for instance, and stuff like that? Because obviously I imagine when you get a contract renewal, do you get part of that as well as an agent fee if you manage to get them a contract renewal? Or is it not only really when you have like a transfer? I have so many questions, Blotto. I have so many questions that I want to find out, because you don't hear a lot about football agents and what they do. And the fact that you've done that in 2 very big leagues in America is quite a big deal for me. So I'm going to enjoy asking you questions and pick your brain. Exactly. Analysis getting renewals. Agents now 80% of the time they get a part of the signing bonus. Right, okay. Harry Kane's brother to be the next agent, similar to Ronaldinho's brother. That's pretty much how it works. How's he making money? Just whatever monthly fees agree with Harry? Yeah, pretty much. You get loads on contract renegotiations. I imagine they'll also be working on deals for their clients all year round. Apart from Haaland's agent is Mino Raiola, isn't it? Blotto, do you look at Mino Raiola and think, what a legend? Or do you think, oh, this guy gives us such a bad name? I'm actually curious which one that is. Last day. Hi Square, how are you, mate? I think I found Anderlet's new kit in game. So many weird glitches in it. Oh, I can't wait to find out more about this new game. It's just taken way too long for my liking. Okay, let's bring on Thiago Tomas, why not? Joris Chatard. KANE is playing bad. We'll take him off. Tools like Instat, Scout, etc. are consumed every day by agents, videos, analysis, and of course it depends on the size of your company / agency. Guys like Raiola manage just the big bucks. Alright, okay. So how many like clients did you have? Like players were you the agent of? And was it any big names that we may have heard of? Are you allowed to say? Oh, Southampton have Yves Bissouma. That's a good signing. Danny Ings. Right, Bastoni. Can we get a fourth? Because we've got a second leg. So getting a fourth would be brilliant. Cheetah is a good ball. Thiago Tomas. Oh, lovely stuff. Raiola, I think, has managed to have great relationships with decision makers in Europe's most important clubs. In terms of personality, I don't really know him, but he for sure seems like an interesting guy. Yeah. Oh, it's disallowed. Gutted. That's such a good finish. So did you have a lot of clients and anybody that we knew that we may know, if you're allowed to say? Okay, that was good. Player of the match, Vargas. Really? Okay. Bournemouth next. I feel sorry for Bournemouth because we are on a roll right now. Ooh. Do we have a chief scout? Yeah, in the best moment, I managed 28 players. The biggest one was in partnership with other company was Mateus Uribe, who I managed to bring to America. He then got sold to Porto. That's amazing. I remember his name. Is he still on the game? How long ago was this? I recognise the name. Uribe. He is! Here he is! You're the agent of this guy. That's insane. So he's like, what, 29 at the minute in real life? Because this is 2025. Oh, I love this. So he's still the box midfielder for Porto. Yeah, there he is. 22 games there he played. Well, in real life then he played 23 games last season. Oh my god, this is so good. I love stuff like this. Oh, can we see like information? You can see who his agent is, can you? How do you see that again? Profile? Was I on the right one? Doesn't say, does it? He doesn't have an agent. He literally doesn't have an agent anymore. He's Yvonne's Sports now. Wow. This is... I love stuff like this. This is amazing. How funny he doesn't actually have an agent in the game anymore. I don't need him anymore. I've learned all I need to know from my friend Blotto. They're based in Mexico City. Right, okay. God, that's so good. I want to go back to him in a sec. I love that he's still in the game. He's playing at New York City. Okay, so he was at Club America. So, did you take over like here, 2017, 18? Before, or after, sorry, he came to Colombia? Or did you like help him come to Mexico? 2016. So yeah. There. So you brought him when he made his move to Colombia to Nacional, then to Club America. Worked on the deal for like 8 months. Wow. Whoa, Dean! 6! Time! Thank you so much, Dean. I appreciate that. Jace, let's have a look. Someone post the Discord page so Blotto can join it. This is why I can't be a mod. I suck. Dean, thank you so much, mate. Blotto, if you're not in the Discord, my friend, please join the Discord. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of questions for you. This is amazing. Thank you for the information that you've given us. I'm so glad I streamed now. I'm so glad. I love stuff like this. Ah, Stinger gets one as well. Thank you, Dean. That takes you up to 103. Dean, I think you're the highest ever gifted subber. Oh, no. Maybe Peter's a little bit more higher. But that's amazing. Over 100 gifted subs. You absolute legend, Dean. Waiting to see what happens with this Harry Kane deal. This is going to be a good stream. I can feel it. Blotto, I just thought, I cannot wait to tell my dad. I want to see if he has any questions for you. He probably will. Look at this, we're doing Nottingham Forest favours now. I'm in Tech now, but I have contacts in Liga MX. Oh, that's so good. Blotto, no, I'm not going to ask you here. Can you, when you've joined my Discord, can you please drop me a message on Discord? I've got something I'd like to ask. It's a long stretch, but maybe. Salamelia is still running wild. He is still Omega Santa Claus. Thank you, Blotto. Omega Dad will seek contract advice to get more money. I mean, yeah, maybe I shouldn't tell him, to be honest. We'll probably get a message. Hello, this is Luke's dad. Can you possibly become my agent? He's like, I'm not getting paid enough. I'll tell you what I did do. I actually did do this for my dad the other day. I bought him the Spurs away shirt. But, if anybody remembers the stream from last Saturday, I said to him, because I already had ordered it, I said, oh, Dad, what do you think of the Spurs away kit? And he was like, I don't like it at all. It's horrible. Ugh. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then yesterday, he came round to record the next rebuild for next Monday. And I was like, oh, I've got you something. I was going to give it to you on stream, but I'm just going to give it to you now because you said you didn't like it. And he was like, what? When I gave him it, he was like, oh, no, it actually looks quite nice on. He says it just doesn't look like a football shirt. It looks more like a shirt I just wear out. So I was like, all right, okay. But yeah, typical. We have Vargas. Let's play Kaiki then. Locatelli. Let's go. I still have faith using this tactic that even with our backup players, we can still do the job. The new Ajax third kit inspired on Bob Marley is beautiful. I do like that. I still love my Ajax away kit from last season. I need to find that. It's in the wash somewhere. I haven't worked for ages. Need to get it washed, get it warm. Mega Dan is the most improved Omega member. Each stream he gets better and better. He does love it. I love how much research he puts into it. Genuinely, he now spends like hours looking up stuff and watching old matches and stuff so that he never gets it wrong and can talk about these things. Because he remembers things happening, but of course, like for instance, the Nottingham Forest game, the Nottingham Forest rebuild, if we're talking about the European Championship, like, he isn't going to remember that from 1983, exactly what happened, unless he's a Forest fan or seen it recently. So he goes back, he watches it and stuff like that. So yeah, he can take notes, which I absolutely love. I find it so funny. Arojo. Oh. Come on then, Hazard. Context the new Ajax kit. Ah. Oh, they always sing the Three Little Birds, don't they? That's cool. Why are we getting in their own way? Oh, they got Bergwijn, former player of ours. I think he was sold before we got there. Oh my god, he's just sprinted past two players. This isn't good. He's got it back again. Drakowski. Even Tony scores. He's offside though. We're all good. We are all good. I'm curious, where did the idea of having a dad on the videos come from? Good question. So, when the Harry Kane to Manchester City rumours come about, I thought, oh, I'm going to do a video. And I used to do the rebuilding videos that you see now. I used to do them across 7 seasons, but across 4 episodes. So I used to call them 7 Deadly Seasons. That's what I was doing at the end of FM20 before FM21 come out, 7 Deadly Seasons. Some people might remember that, but of course I've grown so much since then, I wouldn't expect a lot of you to remember it. But it was the same kind of concept, but it was caught across more episodes and across 7 seasons. So it used to take me a little bit longer to do. And I thought, oh, I'm going to do a Spurs one again. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to do a one-off. And I just said to him one day, because obviously he's a Spurs fan, like, would you be interested in coming on the video? Because I'm going to do a Spurs video without selling Harry Kane and doing it like a scenario-based one. And he was really unsure to begin with. Really unsure. He's like, oh, I don't know. And then I was like, go on. Just do it. And, yeah, he came on for the first time. He absolutely loved it. He thoroughly enjoyed the first time. And then when I uploaded it, and he's a bit like me, he likes to see the comments. He was seeing all the positive comments that you guys were showing him love and stuff and saying how fantastic he was. He was like, when's the next one then? So from that, it was a case of, alright, well, it has done amazingly well view-wise, because at the time my channel was starting to just die off a little bit view-wise, and I was like, okay, we'll do a Newcastle one then. And then that's when he started doing a little bit more research and stuff like that. So yeah, he's a natural. Well, he's got better as it's gone along, for sure. I think Sid has to turn him up all the time because he's so quiet, bless him. But yeah, he's got so much better at it. And then, of course, the live stream, I said to it, we were recording, and I was like, well, I'm going live after. Why don't you stick around and join me for a live stream? He was like, no, I can't do that because it's unedited. I was like, just join me, you'll enjoy it. Because I'll stay for 20 minutes. And, of course, for everybody who was there on that night, on that Saturday when he was here, he stayed for like nearly 2 hours. And he's come back and done more. So, yeah. But the good thing is, right, and it's a lovely thing, like it's a fantastic bonding thing. I've always been close to my dad anyway, because of our love of football. I've seen him pretty much the same amount as what I do now when we're recording. And now it's the case of, oh, when we doing the next rebuild, so each time. But he is about to go part-time, semi-retired. So he has got a lot more time on his hands. Now that I've gone part-time to record it, we're like setting out like a schedule and everything. So we have it done on a certain time, a certain day and stuff. So, yeah, it's something that we're really both looking forward to for FM22. So they're definitely not going anywhere. And he comes up with ideas and stuff from now. He like speaks to Sid as he's doing it. It's so funny. Alright, Sid, I'm going to say this, alright? It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. Let's bring on Donyell Marlin. Harry Kane is having a stinker. Do. And so's Tanguy. Saint and Greavies. I did enjoy the mention of The Damned United. Great movie, fantastic book. Lovely. I love that film. Absolutely love that film. I hate my dad, but love to see the love between family members. Fair enough, Jace. Probably one of the best football books I've ever read. I've never read the book, but I definitely love that film. It's my favourite football film. Even better than Goal. Can't believe Newcastle actually signed a guy called Santiago Muñoz from Mexico. That's mental. Blotto, did you do that deal? Alright, we need to score a goal here. Thiago Tomas. There we go. There we go. Right on cue. Gotta be happy with that. That's some pass as well. Another one, please, would be great. Oh, here we go. Vargas. Marlin. Oh, it should have been. No, I sold my deals to another company in Mexico because I moved to a tech company in sales. Fair enough. What was the move, if you don't mind me asking? Was it a very stressful job? You decided you needed something a little bit more chilled out? A bit more chilled vibes? Are we going to ask Blot if he is involved in every Mexico sale? Yes. Yes, we are. It's like, were you involved in Andre Pierre Guichnac? If he was, that's quite impressive. I used to love Guichnac. Tomas! Oh, it's a close one. I just didn't enjoy football that much. That's why I'm back playing FM, just watching a lot. That's fair enough. I can completely understand that. Completely understand that. When you're living it as much as what you would probably have to be, I suppose you fall out of love with it. I thought that went in then because of the substitute thing come up. It was stressful, but also very dirty business. Like the need to have powerful lawyers and money. Oh yeah. The dark side of football, I would say. Bottas moving to Alfa Romeo. Well, that only means one thing done. We should see a certain Georgie boy moving to Mercedes. Twitch sent me a notification when you went live. How long you been on for? 40 minutes, Nameless Ghost. But you're here now, my friend. You're here now. We've only played 2 games. You haven't missed too much. What you have missed is Blotto being an absolute superstar and giving us the ins and outs of being a football agent in Mexico. So that's great. I love when your dad comes up with facts or other players from the 90s and early 2000s and I remember them. Great memories. Philly, absolutely love it as well. Because he actually like reminds me of stuff too. So it's great. Jono, how are you doing, mate? I'm very good. Thank you very much for asking. Latifi to Merck. Latifi? Sometimes I just find myself watching Korean League at 4 AM with 2 bites in 24 hours and said, what the fuck am I doing with my life? That's fair enough. Keyshat was a brilliant buy, Luke. They just got Tovan. Wow. Really? Hamilton needs to retire already? You think? Papa! Hi, Luke. Funny fact, I'm Portuguese, and when I followed your channel, Thiago Tomás scored. You are the reason why he scored, Papa. Do you know what? I absolutely love the fact that I've got a big Portuguese following. I really do. I know I mentioned this the other day on stream, but I really do. I love the fact that we've got that Portuguese following. I am, but I gotta go because I'm watching a YouTube video of a plonker sorting out Nottingham Forest. So back in 45 minutes. 2 plonkers. There's 2 of us there. No worries, Mr. Nameless Ghost. I'll see you when you get back, my friend. Enjoy it. Make sure you leave a comment and like the video. Dad has, of course, set up a huge like target. Tigres is owned by CEM or Cemex, is that how you say it? Which is like the 3rd or 4th biggest concrete company in the world. Rumors say they do money laundering for the cartels, and that's how they can spend so much. Oh, and you have some inside information. I'm going to take that as gospel. Up to 25 in draft rankings from 99. Nice one. Every team gets a new car, and I think that the Aston Martin might be the best car next year. What do you think, Dan, of Giovinazzi's chance at Alfa Romeo? Because I don't think he's done anything too special, Giovinazzi. And Ferrari's got a bit of a decision, haven't they? Because Giovinazzi, of course, is Italian, which I think that they are hoping he would become amazing for in the future, being that Alfa is the Ferrari feeder team. Who is that guy looking at? He's looking at me and you. He's looking... Yeah. And I think that they might have to bite the bullet and possibly put Mick Schumacher at Alfa Romeo, because he is not getting anywhere right now at Haas. With a Portuguese following now, you're going to have to learn the language, I reckon. Obrigado. Thank you. Harry Kane has left us. Japhet Tanganga, £2.7 million. Surely he's worth more than that. Or his contract runs out, that's why. Good. Harry Kane is left. Bang. Gone. Where do you think Arsenal will finish at, Luke? 8th, I think. 8th. He isn't special, and Ferrari said to Alfa Romeo that they can sign who they want to. Alpha's the most boring team F1. They are at the minute, I agree. I'd like to see him sign Mick Schumacher. Had to thank you for Toda Nedelev, mate. Man cost me 300k, and he's the 3rd best player in the Smart Bank. Sick in Match Engine 2. You're welcome, my friend. Todor Nedelev. Great name. So I think Gio will leave. Mick and Alfa Romeo. Mick to Alfa Romeo, Bottas, Williams, Latifi, and Nick de Vries. Haas, Mazepin, and Albon. Do you think Albon will go there instead of Williams now? How's Pellegrini so cheap this year in FM? Just bought in my 2nd year with Sparta Prague. Are you on about Lorenzo Pellegrini? I think doesn't he have like a shit contract? He's got a minimum fee release clause, I think. Mr. Governo's here. Oh, Pietro Pellegrini. Oh, Pellegrini. Oh, that one. Blotto. There is a chance it's because Monaco are turned into a selling club, because you can also get the centre-back for really cheap as well. What's it called? Badiashile. He's like really cheap for some reason. But yeah, Pietro Pellegrini is also in that category as well. Antonio, thank you very much, my friend, for using your Amazon Prime 13 months in a row now. Viewers, if you have Amazon Prime, you can do exactly the same as Antonio. You can sign and link it up to your Twitch account, and you get a free Twitch sub, which you can use, of course, on your favourite content creator. It doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody. You can even give it to Kev Lelujo. I mean, he doesn't need the money, but still, you could do that if you wish. Antonio has decided to choose me, and I'm very happy for him for doing that, so I appreciate it. Nick is better than Albon, and Nick de Vries got a contract with Merck. Fair enough. Yeah, because Albon's Red Bull, isn't he? I reckon Arsenal will struggle to finish in the top 10 given how rubbish they've been so far. Haven't scored in the league yet and conceded 9 goals, I think. Admittedly, we've played Man City and Chelsea so far, but obviously Brentford in the opener. I think you'll finish in 8th place because I think Arteta will be sacked, and it's a good chance you'll get in Conte and he'll sort you out. Defensively, anyway. Right, what are we doing about this Harry Kane situation? Because he's now gone. We're going to see how much money we got. Got to the point where at the start of every month I just come in here and use Twitch Prime and hope I get a gifted sub and other streams. I appreciate it, mate. I honestly do. You've been one of the OGs. Nick de Vries doesn't drive for Merck in Formula E anymore as Merck stepped out of Ferrari. Formula E. Ah, okay. If Conte will turn down Spurs, he will definitely turn down Arsenal. It's true. Yeah, but I think he thought he was going to get the Real Madrid job. I love foreigners trying to speak Portuguese. I have a challenge for you. Try to talk... Alright, okay. Orato Rio Roja da Garrafa do Rio de Russia. How did I do? Nailed it. Definitely nailed it. Yari Vashkaran has popped up. No, he's not as good. I think I nailed that. Matthias Cunha? Matthias Cunha. I always forget how old he is. I always think he's so much older than what he's portrayed because he's been in the game for so long. Of course, he used to be a bit of a wonder kid back in the day. Di Catalere. Yeah, he's good. He's very good this year. Who's that? Nandez. No. You did very well. I'll take it. What does it mean? A classic Portuguese tongue twister. Oh, I forgot you were Portuguese as well. My least favourite Portuguese fan. Oh. The problem with Conte is that he wants to spend loads of money which Arsenal owners don't have. Yeah, that's true. Love how you didn't even think that it was anything bad and just said it. It means the mouse gnawed the cork of the bottle of the King of Russia. Ah. Right, okay. I've never heard of it. 63 million is a lot of money. Will you take 55? With 11 million in installments. With 5 million installments. You just added to that. Whatever. I'll do that. I think that's quite a good deal, looking at it, really. He's a good player. Idrissi's not bad. Kasper Dolberg was great for us in the playoffs. I've just got until £88 million, 280k. That's not bad. Also, Luke, thoughts on this new email? Antonio Hype. God. I think it's shit. Luke, who would you win? Antonio versus me in a draft? Definitely you, Dan. Do you mean who I want to win? Or who do I think will win? Either way, it's you, Dan. Oh, God. Gav, what was everyone's take on the Brazil vs Argentina? Oh, that was a bit... Why'd they leave it to the match? That's so random. Luke, do you know if there's something you can do to sign on a free player? On a player finishing his contract besides declaring to the press you're interested in him? Do you not? Can you not offer them a contract, or are they like looking to just leave? When I hear Russia, I now always think of I Am the Machine from Bert Kreischer. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I love you too, Antonio. Thank you, mate. Being an OG. Nedge Dares. Appreciate the follow. Welcome, my friend. This is what really annoys me. When a midfielder says, I will hope that you will strengthen the midfield. It's like, you are the midfielder that I'm looking to strengthen with. I can't offer them a contract. They're just not interested in joining Sparta Prague. I would say make him like your top target and then shortlist and just keep trying. And eventually, if nobody else comes in for him, he might want to come to you. Okay. He wants to challenge the Premier League title next season. Maybe. Cheap wage. Alright. I mean, he's good, isn't he, Pedro Gonçalves? He's a fantastic player. I like to try his killer ball, shoots from distance. He can play a number of positions. He's a good signing. Craig Marshall. Oh, he's alright. For 18. He is hell of a good. Yes. Where is it? He's under 23s. Should we offer him out to loan? Let's get you some game time. Straight away. Squad player for Palace. Okay. Work your way into the first team. Dice clauses request because his signing is not strengthening it. The game ignores it. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's so bizarre. This is a draw Antonio and me can meet in the quarterfinals if we both win. Ooh. Oh, that's a shame because Antonio isn't beating Nav. Don't even know what that is. He's an American comedian that had a story where he was in high school and went on a trip to Russia with his school and got drunk with the Russian mob and only said the words. Oh, yes, I've seen that. That is funny. I know who you mean now. It's the little dumpy bloke with a beard, isn't it? I have seen that. I watched that on YouTube, you are correct. Goes back to you saying it would be nice for some bloody more detail on promises. Exactly, the promises are so vague, but it's so like black and white at the same time. Like, give complete rest from matches, promises. Does that mean he doesn't play at all? But then also, it's like, you will sign a friend of mine. That's such a shit one, I hate it. We use him, so this one as well, like, I haven't done this yet. Use him as defensive midfielder with a deep line playmaker role. I will fail that because I don't play defensive midfielder. But if I play him in centre midfield in a deep line playmaker role, that doesn't count. It's shit. They should revamp promises, doesn't work very well, it's not realistic. I agree. Get a Cypriot wonder kid. We know they exist on FM now. Hey, did you like that, Jace? Did you like it? Promises definitely need to rework. Exactly. My main one is to skip button in VAR. That's the one I want the most. I like the idea of confidence. I think that's quite good. Bring into consideration confidence into the game. Because you have like average rating of the last 5 games, but that doesn't necessarily result to confidence. Because if they're playing bad, like I think confidence should be low. And I think it should like slightly change the attributes, make them a different colour so it shows that it's down to his confidence or his ability, his form, for example. You know, if they're on form, increase their attributes slightly. I think that should be a thing. Just want to check the Works Cup. If me and Dan both win the first round, we play each other in the second. We've literally just said that, Antonio. We've literally just been talking about that. Can't you wonder why I dislike you? Papa, see you next time. I liked your channel. I'll try to follow the streams more. Bye-bye. Thank you, Papa. I appreciate it, my friend. Okay. Look how good you actually are. Increasing every day. Gav! More! Gav, thank you so much, my friend. You did not have to do that. That's like 11 that you've gifted today. ridiculous stuff. We doubled our tally. We've doubled our tally. We're only an hour in. Unbelievable stuff. Thank you so much, mate. Did I like it? We got Makuku, and I don't even care that we did. He's from Applewell. Also, brimming from joy. Love that. I actually got his name wrong as well. Crystal Dulu, he was called, but I said Crystal Dulu, and then I said, I've nailed that. And my dad was like, yeah, you did. Because he's dyslexic. Oh. Forgot I could have 2 street jumpers at once. Exactly. Snuck into UEFA Champions League from the EPL, and I'm definitely getting relegated this season. Any suggestions? Squad depth. As soon as you manage to qualify in Europe, you need squad depth. It's what I've pretty much been doing this season. Complete the purchase again. Tut tut tut. Oh, bank manager's gonna be fuming. Why you let Harry Kane leave? Money. I'm not sure we can replace him. Oh, we will. Don't think apology. Convince. Okay, sorry, boss. There we go. Works every time. We must be getting better mentally. They're coming in for Jaffet Tanganga. He's not going anywhere. I'm not fucking leaving! Classic. What positions should we really be looking for? Maybe defensive left? Luca Nets? I wish. Ryan Nori? 26 million. Not willing to sell though. Never mind. Squad depth and counter-attack versus the big teams. I think so as well. I think Antonio's correct there. It's worth the cause. I will ask my accountant to off-cost to a charity cause. Legend. Thank you so much, mate. He reads the player's name wrong and blames his dad. Love him, hate him. Luke is the man. It's words, isn't it? Words. Tanganga. You mean the Nottingham Forest star? Ooh. What do you guys think about Leeds and Marcelo Bielsa's work over there? Absolutely love it. What a character. Can speak English, just refuses to actually speak English. It's genius. It's amazing. And I actually really like what Leeds are doing. Been very entertaining. Extremely entertaining. The guy that makes his team run marathons in training. Murder ball. It's not Luke's fault the names are spelt wrong. I'm definitely going to use that. I am definitely going to use that. £24 million Curtis Jones went for. What is that? Oh, Ukrainian League. Kyle Emerson. Whoa! His teeth! Look at them. Right. Our scouts aren't really fine. Oh, that's because we haven't got a lot of scouts out. Assignments. Let's see. Right. Frank. You're 65. I'll keep you in this country, Frank. You are going to scout the Premier League. Where's England? There you are. You're going to scout the Premier League, Frank. I'm going to find me players that are very good. I'm going. Colgate kid. Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay, Brian. Oh, Brian loves going abroad. He absolutely thrives off of it. So, Brian, you are going to South America. And you're going to look for good current ability players. There's no point in me finding Wonder Kids because we don't know how long they're going to be here for. Leroy. He's more potential, isn't he? So, let's go team. We'll do that. Just keep doing that. Oh, Daniel loves going to whaler. Go on, Danny. So let's send you around Europe. Have fun in Europe. I want you to find me some superb players. Go and find me some 4 stars. Dan, have a good one, my friend. Thank you very much, buddy, for joining us. 65 and he can use his bus pass to get around the UK. Perfect scenario, really, isn't it? Send him to Mexico. Scout Mexico and Colombia. Colombia is my go-to this year. Gary Goodchild. We'll send you to Mexico. I've got hookups now. In Mexico. There we go, Gary. Gary's off there. Martin Glover. He is our chief scout. Martin, to be honest, Martin, we could keep you looking at the Champions League and England at the same time. Did you know, by the way, you could do 2? Because I didn't. Gary seems like he wants margaritas on the beach. He does look like a dancing uncle, doesn't he? Gerardo Torrado to scout Colombia. Yes, Gav. In case you have missed it, the 62 of you that are in here watching, the new Nottingham Forest rebuild is out. Gerardo Torrado. Is it someone I already have? He's not on here. Is he retired? Maybe. He works for the Mexican FA now. In real life. That's mental. Russell West. Big Russ. Big Russ. We're going to send you to the UK and Ireland. Very good. All I'm interested in is Mexico. Is the weed cheap? David Trezeguet, 2020 David Trezeguet. That's amazing, isn't it? This is the guy we're going to send to Colombia and Mexico. Let's do both. Let's do both. You get on that. Find me some very good players. Viva la Mexico. Chase, you crack me up so much. Dean White is our only one that isn't doing anything. Dean's seen better days, isn't he? Right, he's 66. I'm thinking about their families here. I'm keeping them in the UK. I'm going to keep him in the UK as well. Dean, you just go around, mate, and you just find me some good players. Good future star players. I found Thailand to be an underrated country for talent this year and last year. What's the best place that... I mean, Colombia was definitely the one. We worked out, didn't we, from a video that Holland or the Netherlands is probably the best place. Not going to give him for half the price. That's ridiculous. Not even going to speak to him about it. Don't come to me with stupid questions. Why don't you accept that deal? Because they offered so little money, you idiots. We joked about this. They actually rejected Ronaldo's work permit. That's mental. He was terrible as well, by the way. Motivating 1. I cannot believe they rejected it. That genuinely baffled me. There's a big hole there. Right. Regulon. I'm shocked about that. Okay. Let's go with this. We'll change that round. Any coach name? Del Boy Trotter. Reese, hello Luke. Am I allowed to post screenshots, links in the chat? Depends what it is. If it is a football manager, then yes, of course you can. If it is of your penis, no. Rejected work permit, but still got council flat and fine as an immigrant. Yeah. I mean, I've seen the state of what they've been putting all of the people coming back from Afghan in, and it's pretty mental considering they're putting all the actual refugees in hotels. Well, that's a comment for another day. No worries, Blotto. Right, this is going to be Del Boy. Big Only Horses fans, are we? Only Fools and Horses fans. I meant to say, I reckon Edu must have watched the stream recently when I made a comment about the in-game version of Tomoyasu being rubbish, and then he goes and signs him for Arsenal. Tick. He did sign Lokonga though, so that's not too bad. Right. Let's try this then. Who we got? Leicester. Be a difficult game. Lokonga looks brilliant, to be fair. He had a cracking game for Belgium. Who do they have? Max Aarons, Eric Dyer, Siyonku, Luke Thomas, Dennis Pratt, Julian Alvarez, Harvey Barnes, Greg Palmer. They're not looking as good as what they should do. I always find Leicester one of those teams that they either stick in the top 10 or they just plummet. I don't know why. £5 million from Maccabi Tel Aviv. Wow. He is insane. For £5 million, that is mental. For 19 as well. Great player. Comes deep to get bored, tries first time shots, runs the ball often. I would try, actually the comes deep to get bored works quite well because his passing and vision's so good. If you have a good striker who can play in the advanced forward, I'd definitely play this guy as a complete forward because of that passing. And then I would teach him tries to get the ball often, and you've got yourself a fast Harry Kane because he is mental. It's getting near to my lights out and sleep time. Gav, thank you so much for the gifted subs, my friend. Have a cracking evening, and I'll see you on the next one. You have the golden train tonight, my friend. Oh dear. Oh dear. What a save. Saved her ass again. It's out. Saved again. What a player. Do 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 do. Vargas. Oh, come on. Here we go. Vargas. He doesn't miss a lot of free kicks. I told you. I told you. He's so deadly from free kicks. It's ridiculous. Also got this guy from Bournemouth, £20 million. God, yeah, he's good. Passing ability. Good mentals too. 20 years of age. I love seeing regens like that. That's popped us up to 6th. Come on. What a pass that is. Oh, what a goal. We've still got Marlon on the bench. I forgot about that. Thiago Tomas, though, still good enough. Still good enough. Praise him for that. Who passed that ball? Is it Kaiki? Or was Ndombele? Oh, some ball. That is some through pass. Oh, Soyuncu struggling. And it's only the first half. It's one of the first times I've seen Leicester keep Soyuncu that late in the save. Usually he is off. I think he's got a high ambition attribute. Tomas. Oh, I thought he was going to get there. Oh, here we go. Kaiki. Just loves a pass, this Kaiki. He should have shot there. Oh, Harvey. Uh-oh. This guy's my favourite. Got him from 1.2 from CSK Sofia. Petar Ivanov. Yeah, he's very good. 19. Got some good players there, my friend. Right, let's make some changes. 6.5 from Madueke. We'll bring on Donya Marlin. Yoris. Cheetah for Vargas. Oh, actually, Vargas has got an 8 rating at the minute. We'll save Cheetah for the next game. Maybe we'll change Regulon. Dupe! Don't know why my alert didn't go off, but thank you very much, Dupe. Welcome, Raiders. How are we doing today? And how was the stream, Dupe? I appreciate that. Andrew James for any job's worth. Oh, inside joke. That's my former boss, viewers. At Duke knows. Fuck me. He's so nice now. He's such a nice person now that I've decided to leave. Asking me all about YouTube. Didn't give a fuck before. But absolutely, we'll do that for you, Duke. I appreciate it, mate. Love an inside job. Raiders, by the way, this is the Journeyman. This is our second team now. We started off at Fiorentina after the title and cup double win in the third season. We got offered a Spurs job. Well, actually, no, we applied for the Spurs job and got offered the job halfway through the fourth season, which we decided to take so we could move on with our journey and see how we progress. We're doing okay. This is our first full season with Spurs. We had such a bad start. I think we drew like 8 games in a row or something ridiculous like that. We went without a win in the first 10 games. So we've clawed it back to what I thought was us going to be sacked. And we look like we're pretty much in the Carabao Cup final after winning 3-0 in the first leg. So we changed our formation, our tactic, to a very simple 4-2-3-1 with a shadow striker, and it just seems to have worked. It's very simple. We just built it on stream. There's nothing too crazy about it, and it's just worked so well. What formation would you recommend for all these Wonder Kids? Probably a 4-2-2-2, really, if you've got that many good players. For the ones that you've shown us. So yeah, Raiders, if you want to stick around for a little bit longer, I'd appreciate it. And see how we get on. We've just sold Harry Kane too. We're about to bring in a new deal. Oh, Dele Alli is one appearance away from triggering a permanent move. Come on. Thank God for that. How has he been doing? Hopefully he's been doing... How has he been doing that good? A 7.6? That is ridiculous. He was terrible for us last season. How has he been doing that good? I mean, we'll take the money. Absolutely, we'll take the money. But that makes me feel sick. Jose Gaia. Look how much they want for Jose Gaia. That is ridiculous. Tug, I appreciate the follow, my friend. Right, let's pick this Jobsworth. An Andy James Jobsworth. What's my assistant manager called? Oh, I'm going to have fun calling my assistant Andy James. Oh, dupe, I hope you're around to still see that. Fantastic stuff. When you can get revenge on your old boss. Right, Burnley next. Huge game. Huge game against Burnley. Oh, look how defensive that is. That's disgusting. Man, they've made some incredible signings. Ryan B. He always leaves Bayern Munich, and I don't get why. Because he's so good. Noan Kenner, has he got better? He has. Lamptey. Pace merchant. That's all he is. All he is a pace merchant. Jay Sargent, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome. Okay then. Burnley. Gravenberch, 97 million. Oh, why did I do... I could cancel the Pedro Gonçalves deal because it hasn't gone through yet. I could cancel it and get Gravenberch. If I offered them 75, would they accept that? I'm sorry, what? What about this? Right, cancelling Gonçalves. Sorry, mate, you took too long. To be fair, I did offer him a deal like a week ago. That's his fault. That's his fault for not getting back to me sooner. 190k. You can have it. Ryan Gravenberch will join us. That is a step up from Harry Kane. That's a huge step up from Harry Kane. We've got to be happy with that. Big time signing. From one of my favourite Wonder Kids. In the last 3 years. Giaffit? No. Oh, Locatelli. Why does he need a rest every game? Right, let's bring in Marlon. Feel bad, but never mind. Or actually, we won't. We're going to do this instead. We're going to do that instead. Rest a few players. Some tired legs. It's a tough time, isn't it, over Christmas? A lot of games. Sean Dyche is still there. Will he ever leave? I hope not. I hope not. Okay. Right, Perrin. Come on. Not Marcus Edwards. Good. Right, Tomas is up by himself. We need to get up there. Come on. Where's the help? Where's the support? That's a hell of a good ball. Dragowski, come on. The Polish wall of Dragowski. Look how deep they are. Fuck me. Luke signs Gravenberch while I cry into a shirt and have more skill. Oh, I hate that challenge. Fair play, Bob. Fair play, mate. Kaiki. Second attempt. Third penalty. Marlin. Oh. Fair play, giving that a go. I couldn't do it. I love transfers too much. Norrington Davis is the most British name I've ever seen in my life. Rhys Norrington Davies. And he's Welsh. He's not even English. No, I did say British to be fair, so I'm alright. I'm all good. Didn't mean to offend anyone. Everyone who's Welsh is like, what? Norrington is a very English name though. Oh, they got that Svanberg. He was good. I think we used him in a rebuild. Don't remember who for now. Is it Villa? Trophy, thank you very much for the follow. Davies is Welsh, you are right. Trossard. Get out. Ollie, thank you very much for the follow as well, my friend. Welcome. Come on. Struggling a bit, yeah. Kaiki's really struggling as well. You put Marlin up there with Kaiki. We go Madueke. And Locatelli in there. Come on. We need a goal. We need a goal. Not for them. Oh my god. No! It's so poor. It's very poor. Right, let's play down the wing. Or push him. Push him right up.
And I don't know.
Open a window then, accidentally. Been benching your YouTube videos. I imagine you meant binging. Love it, especially your journeys. Keep up the good work, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Troppy. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Madueke's going to cost 15 to 20 mil more next season. Probably, yeah. Demesta, thank you very much for the follow. Right. Come on then. Right, here we go. Madueke. Right on cue. Just as Jason's mentioned you. Oh, Bastoni. That's on Bastoni, not Madueke. Marlin. Here we go. Locatelli. Cheetah. Good ball. Thomas. What a save. just didn't fall for them. Hello, Heroin Showtime. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Surprised Dumfries went for so cheap. I've got a feeling he was in. He had 2 years left of his deal. I can't believe we've just lost that. That's very poor. That is very poor. We've had a couple of bad results there. Been on Discord a while. Good. Well, I'm pleased you finally followed. Thank you very much for joining us, my friend. 37 points. So, with those 2 wins, look how much we've dropped off from Chelsea again after we beat them. I mean, staying around 5th and 6th is where I'd like to be. But, so annoying. Did you sign Malin, or was the AI before you joined Spurs? He always seems to go there in my careers. I actually signed him this pre-season. They already had Adeyemi, though. They had a great team, to be fair. They were very much underperforming. Staff member request. Mick Bibby, a.k.a. the Ghostbuster. Right, let's have a look. Droxy by Proxy, thank you very much for the follow. Who have we got here? Nope. Scout, maybe? Frank. We'll go with Frank. Mick Bibby. There we go. Nottingham Forest got to be one of the best rebuilds yet. Good. Pleased you enjoyed it. Pleased you enjoyed it. Right, the Discord link's there, by the way. If anybody hasn't joined the Discord link, correct yourself now and join it. It's a great place. It's a great place. We're going to save up now. Because I have some things to do. Rebuilds. I have some simulations to do. So, let's flick over. We are going to raid Sid. Because he is live. He is playing Wolfenstein and I'm quite interested in it. So if you go and show your love to Sid, the editor, tell him how fantastic the Nottingham Forest rebuild edit was. Just tell him how good of an editor he is, to be honest, because he saved my videos from very poor videos to what they are now. So bless him. Thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to be back on Thursday evening. I've got some guy coming around to look at the carpentry work that we need doing, but hopefully we shouldn't be too long, so we should be on around about the same time as what we are tonight. So around about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Hopefully we can get as many of you in here as possible like we have tonight, because it's been a fantastic time, of course. Blotto learning about all of his antics as an agent. That was lovely stuff. Anyway, go and show some love to Sid. Have a fantastic evening. I'll see you on Thursday. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure you watch the Nottingham Forest rebuild. Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. Make sure you're following everything, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.